It's 2019 and we're on the road. In our last episode, we left Cobar and travelled up to Bourke. We revisited the old Backerburg Hotel site where the hotel was burnt down in 2010, and then we moved on up to Enngonia where we camped for the night. It's the 4th of May, and apparently that means something to Star Wars fans. Something about May the 4th go with you or some such thing. We're in Enngonia, and last night we made a blunder. We're in a rest area, the Enngonia rest area, which is 20 odd k out of town, and we had a signal that, a little bit intermittent, but at least we had a signal where I could pick up data, and I figured, well, if we get into Enngonia, that'll have the full signal and we'll be strong for the night. Didn't happen that way. Came into town and actually lost signal. Had phone signal but no data signal. So I ended up watching the motorsport on Channel 10. Yeah, live and free. There was 8 laps where they didn't cover out of 50. Well, they did ads, but I suppose the fact that they only did 8, they took it right through to the end of the broadcast is good. So I figured, well, while we're here, we came back and we camped on the side of the road here, but I figured, well, while we're here, we'll do a run through town, such as it is. Leslie and I came through here in 2010 and actually went into the pub area and grabbed something to eat or drink or something or other at the time. There's not a lot here in Enngonia. It's a school, health clinic, and a hall, and the pub, and this morning a car chock-a-block full of mosquitoes. Yeah, because I leave one of the windows down a bit, and I don't know if that's a good idea or not anyway. So then, $20 for a campsite in there in the caravan park. No pets. Oh, we camped just on the outskirts of town. This building here is empty. It's the school. Police station. Doesn't look as though it gets used very much. Private premises, no entry, so there we go. End of the school zone, and we're out of town. And it's 8:30. Spray a bit more of the old fly spray around. Cunnamulla is 158. That supposedly is the next rest stop. A definite contrast, the skies this morning to what they were yesterday. The country's had a really good drink. I think we're supposed to be fine for the next day or so, but then again, who knows? We're 125 kilometres south of Cunnamulla, and out there at the moment it's beautiful, it's green. I can imagine what it's like when the water was like a few weeks ago before they had all the rain. It was, just bare brown paddocks, I reckon. It's pretty gorgeous this morning. There we go, telephone box on a truck bay. Starting to get into the long trucks now. 3 trailers. There used to be a store here. It's got petrol pumps, but there's no fuel out of the place anymore. Plenty of stopping bays here for trucks on both sides of the road. And we're in Queensland. G'day and welcome to the Matilda Way. There's been a touch of rain through here by the looks of things. This is all flood country through here. I don't think you'd pull off the Burgess here in a hurry. Now there's something I need to follow up. Twice now we've gone past a device on the road which has whistled as we've gone past it. A whoop 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 sort of whistle. Interesting. It's a change. We're crossing bridges and gullies now, and there's actually water in the creeks and the waterways. Turn yours on, you idiot. We're 60 from Cunnamulla. Mate in the caravan went past a little while ago and he's a bit wary about the water on the road by the looks of things. He's pulled up. I wonder what he's pulled up. I'll say there's a rest area there. Well, I'll be bugging. They tell you nothing. They just suddenly put a rest area on the side of the road. There's no signage whatsoever. The livestock boys are out. Three trucks all empty. Well, there was a creek not too far from where we were not so long ago, and it's as dry as a bone, so there's plenty of water laying around, but not enough water to put any into that creek anyway at the time, so interesting. Rest stop 10 kilometres away on the left. All of a sudden the country's changed. So all that open country, I wonder, was it cleared or was it naturally open? I got a car and a caravan catching up with me again. Now there's an interesting phenomena. It's a rest area, and it's got 4 lanes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes marked there, obviously for trucks, all pointing the other way. It's on our side of the road. Crazy. Oh well. Well, if that's not one of the dumbest bloody things I've seen. Well, I'm the second one to pull in here like this. You see, as you're driving along, you're supposed to go past the first entry. It says no entry there. To the second entry, and then do a U-turn back into the rest area, which means the big trucks have to go past it and then come back around, so they're all pointing in the wrong direction. And then when they go out, they've got to go out and do a left-hand turn to continue north again. This is stupid. It would have to be designed by a bureaucrat or something who has no bloody idea of which side of the road you travel on. This is ridiculous. Let's take a run down there and see. You're supposed to go past it, come back in here, go down this road here, cars on this side, trucks on the other. Cars can park in on the sides and the bays. That's fine. Except your doors are out to the road instead of the other way around. What a bloody dumb idea this is. And here's another guy who's come in the same way as me. It's ridiculous. So this is the way we're supposed to go up the other end, do a U-turn, come back, and then come back out this way. Because the normal thing is you go in the first entry and out the second one. That makes sense. Bloody hell. Well, they're just back on the next. It's up at the hill, eh? But it's closed to Thargomindah. Of course, how long it stays closed for depends entirely on how long it takes for the waters to go down, I guess. I assume it's because the road's covered in water. Because the road's supposed to be bitumen. Okay. Time to rethink. Yeah, there's roads going in all directions from here. There's the adventure way, there's the other way, and there's the one we're on, and first thing to do is make a decision what we're doing tonight. Am I going to Yulo, or which way am I going? First of the Queenslander style houses. Caravan park to the left. I recall a dump point was off to the right somewhere. $1.49 for diesel, they're closed. Cunnamulla fella over there, and I think that's also somewhere where the information centre might be as well. Yes it is, it's in there. Place is popular. Okay, this is Cunnamulla, just went into the visitor centre. The road to Thargomindah is closed at current time. It could probably be reopened on Monday. So I just got to see if I can find somewhere to stay that's got coverage tonight. That's what I would like to have. Well, coverage this afternoon and tonight. But of course that doesn't necessarily mean that Roads are fairly wide here. The streets actually go in all directions here in Cunnamulla. Here's another one. Centrelink. Back and beyond electronics. Pub there. Central on Stockyard. Cunnamulla coffee shop. That's the Cunnamulla fella sitting right ahead of us there. Took a photo of the Cunnamulla fella thing and cropped it a bit too close, so put the take it back and the camera went all black on me, went all done. Hello. Turn it off, back on again, nothing. Oh damn, what's going wrong now? So, down to the, back to the car, open it up again, working perfectly. A few people running around wearing shirts and ties and that sort of thing. One wonders whether there's actually a wedding or something on today. Festival of some sort. Here's our dump point, but this is obviously an RV stopping point. You shall see why. There's a million RVs and everything in there. Got a four-wheel drive action in town. Yeah, the did a U-turn and the wheel started spinning and she started going down and put it in four-wheel drive, lock the front wheels in, we put it in four-wheel drive and down she went. I did put the steps in, didn't I? Sure I put them in. If you enjoyed this video, there's over 200 more just like it on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell and we'll let you know when our next video is available. If you liked this video, hit the like button. And if you weren't that impressed, please don't hit the dislike button. Instead, tell us why, so that we can do something about it. Thanks for watching.